on I Can Dance.
This season has started on fire.
The contestants perform dances from different genres including hip-hop, dancehall, lingala, and contemporary.
That performance imefanya watu hapa wameshtuka.
While others understood what was required of them,
you have to try and get your flips on the beat.
Others fell flat on this challenge.
Pewa challenge, enda jikoni, kaangalia tapikwaje, ukakipika.
In this episode, the contestants have been tasked to perform an act from the regions of Africa.
According to the challenge, you nailed it.
The first thing you need to do is to like that challenge.
And while some of the contestants have their act together,
that is called respect.
Others have lost focus and you will not believe what happens when their nerves kick in.
Mungekuwa watoto wadogo hivi, wateketea ningewachapa. That is not right. Here or there, outside, we don't care.
Are these contestants the cream of the crop in the dance industry?
Pansula, a point. The funky part of it, I like it.
Let's find out on I Can Dance.
Welcome to yet another amazing episode of I Can Dance. Now, I don't need to remind y'all, but I will. This is the biggest dance show in town, bringing you the best dancers in the country, all on this stage to compete for 1 million shillings. Now, to ensure that that journey is as smooth as it can get, please welcome our dynamic judges, starting with Judge Zaina. We have Coach Edu. And Judge Renee Ray. And of course, he's here to ensure that this competition is as competitive as can be. Welcome, Oscar Mwalo, our choreographer. You know, we cannot do this show without this amazing DJ who's always keeping those tracks coming. Give it up for DJ Chronix. Now, last week, 4 were put on probation, 3 made it to the top. Those were Kelvin Ero, The Starlets, and Heart Crew. And they got a chance to enjoy some delicious cuisine from the Mayura restaurant. Let's just see if that reward was worth fighting for.
Last week, 3 acts were named as the best of them all. These top acts were treated to a special treat at the Westlands branch of the Mayura restaurant. The Mayura restaurant is the finest Indian cuisine in town. With 3 branches in Westlands, the Hub Karen, and at the SGR terminus in Syokimau, there's no other place to get some delicious Indian cuisine. The menu is traditional, classic with modern fusion. Checking in first, in style, are Heart Crew Kenya, who are made up of 6 members. These winners were served a chicken meal that they could hardly pronounce.
Amaze food ni tamu guy, lakini ubaya sijui jina.
Najua iko na butter something.
Inaitwa butter chicken.
Director Rajiv Segal was not only prepared to feed these winners, but wanted to personally congratulate them and welcome them to the Mayura restaurant.
I always like to be associated with winners because we believe that Mayura is a winning brand.
The food is nothing short of finger-licking good. These contestants couldn't get enough.
You can have a full meal to your heart's content in a Mayura restaurant at below $1,000. You know, it's chicken, it's mutton, it's fish, so it's the same food that you're familiar with.
Kelvin Erot, who came out first place on last week's episode, had an extra treat to enjoy.
The ice cream Mayura's, the food was Mayura's.
To a dancer, diet goes hand in hand with how they look, feel, and perform.
The dancers need energy, dancers need proteins, dancers need a lot of carbs maybe, to just pump up their excitement on stage. And I think Indian food is rich in all 3.
So what do these winners think of their meal?
Okay, the food was awesome. Hizo chapo zao on flick. Nimesikia zinaitwa naan bread.
Nimeshiba. Food imekuwa tu poa.
The Mayura restaurant is definitely more than just an experience.
That looks delicious. Well, let's see who's gonna enjoy that amazing cuisine from Mayura this week. But we gotta get down to business. Like I said, 4 were put on probation, and through the week, they've been asking you for your votes through the SMS line 21585. Did you do enough to save them? We're gonna find out just now. Please, let's welcome the 4 acts that were on probation this week. Coming on stage, everybody, give it up for Arnez, Eddie Kyle, Zach Kuduro, and Kimya crew. And as you can see, Zach Kuduro is not here. Due to personal reasons, he will no longer be in the competition. So we say goodbye to Zach. And this week's challenge was dances from different regions in Africa. West Africa, Central Africa, East Africa, and South Africa. And we're gonna find out just which of these performances may be their last on this stage. All right, guys, I hope you're ready. First up to perform this week's challenge from the region of West and Central Africa, we'll start with Arnez.
Umejaribu lakini ile tu imekuangusha ni utotunguo. Pia mix yako ni kama ulikuwa ujui inaishia wapi.
The first thing you need to do is to like that challenge. Love it first. Then get it in, then bring it back to us.
What is the choreography? That was club dancing, South African club dancing. I'm not gonna lie, no, it's a no for me, it's a no.
I know you tried your best, but bado haiko sawa.
Next up, he's representing of East Africa. Please welcome to the stage, Eddie Kyle.
First of all, for everyone, Eddie had an accident. Na kukuja leo amejilazimisha. As in, hata daktari alisema sikuje, but he had to. He said he cannot leave this chance.
You know, the dancers who dance on stage, a light can fall on them, break their tooth, but they still go on. So did you do the challenge? No, you did not do the challenge. Wimbo Masai wanaruka, hakuna pali wanalia kwa hiyo wimbo. I know that song.
You should have just thought a bit more.
Next up, they're performing their challenge from West and Central Africa. Welcome, Kimya.
c'est l'honneur. Aussi le game. Juggle de Suisse.
Performance was all right. Synchrony issues, yeah. Your challenge, today you got it on point. Your flips were on the beat. Thank you for getting that right.
You started with so much good energy, which I really loved. But I know you guys can do much better.
Mmejaribu, lakini nilikuwa nataka yani mwende kiwango kingine juu. Mmeenda tu kawaida tu.
Remember guys, it is up to you and the judges to save these guys who are on probation every week. Our hashtag is KTN I Can Dance. Please let us know what you think of their performances so far. But right now is that time when we get to find out which of these acts that were on probation this week will continue on in this competition. And I want to invite you, our representative from Viva Africa Consulting. How is this week looking?
There's an increase in the votes, total votes. So I guess the show is gaining popularity with the masses.
We're gonna get to hear just whom you guys got to save. But you know what? Our judges have 60% of the say on who stays on the show. So I'll start with you judges. Whom are you saving tonight?
This artist is more diverse and has a lot of room to grow. So as the judges, we've all decided that we're going to save Kimya Kimya.
Kimya Kimya crew, you have been saved by the judges. And now we'll turn over to Viva Africa Consulting. Brian, whom did the audience vote for through our SMS line 21585 this week? The contestant with the highest votes this week.
The contestant with the highest votes is Arnez with 46% of the votes.
Arnez, the viewers saved you. Thank you very much. And you will continue in this competition. One of these contestants hasn't been saved yet. What do you guys think? Should they stay on the show or should they go home? I agree. I think it's fair to keep Eddie in the competition and give him another chance. So today, none of the contestants will be going home. You are all safe and you do continue on in the competition towards 1 million shillings. Thank you all for sending in your votes. But remember, the competition is tough. At the end of this show tonight, 5 will be on probation. We want to give a big thank you to our sponsors, Viva Africa Consultancy, for tallying those votes, Heritage for this beautiful stage, and definitely the Mayura Restaurant for gifting our top contestants with lunch vouchers to their delicious Indian cuisine. Thank you for keeping it KTN I Can Dance. Your comments are so welcome because tonight is a tough challenge. They're representing regions from Africa. As you can see, there's a lot of color on this stage. How are you enjoying the performance? Do let us know who's gonna be on the top, who's gonna be at the bottom. We wanna hear from you. For now, we're taking a quick break. We'll be right back.